survive.
And he was killed with his own gun, not Dad's. You think I killed him with Dad's gun? You could actually think I killed him. Oh, love. What chance have I got out there?
Patricia? Came as soon as I could.
Oh, darling. Oh, am I glad to see you.
It's like some kind of bad dream, Angela. Martin, you should have let me know what was going on.
Darling, it all happened so quickly I didn't have a chance.
Martin was so friendly whenever he came to visit. He never let on he was having trouble with his family.
You were lucky you weren't around to see how he treated his children. And David and Beryl.
Just can't believe it.
With what was happening, it's hardly surprising that David...
Look, I don't want to talk about it. The man is dead. There's no point.
No, of course not. Have you been in touch with Jill lately?
Usual letters and phone calls.
Is everything all right?
She seemed a bit, distant at times, I guess. But what's wrong?
Well, the night before he died, Martin admitted that he told Jill she ought to get out of your life for the sake of your career. What? He felt her background would make you a laughingstock, wreck whatever chances you had of promotion. I was shocked. We had a huge row.
The man was a nut.
Oh, you don't have to convince me.
Is Jill still at Gordon's?
As far as I know.
I'll have to talk to her, try and sort it out.
What about Beryl?
I'll go around and see her as soon as I phone Jill.
How is she?
All right. I gave her a sedative. She'll soon be asleep.
It's the best thing for her. She needs all the rest she can get.
Have you had a chance to talk to her yet?
For a while this morning.
Does she know who you are?
No. I get the feeling she trusts me. But she's still very confused.
It's amazing she trusts anyone after what's happened. Look, it's only a question of time before Patricia comes here looking for her.
Yeah. Angela and I are flying up to Mumbai this afternoon.
Did she agree to go?
I explained to her it was a quiet, peaceful place in the country. She seemed keen to get away. And it's the last place Patricia would think of looking.
Well, I agree, but the way things are between you and Fiona...
Well, she won't know. We're going to book in as guests. I get on well with the staff. They'll keep quiet.
Oh, she's bound to find out sooner or later.
Yeah. Well, by then, things should have started to settle. I'll tell her it's for Angela's good. I doubt she'll kick us out.
I hope so. It sounds awful, I know, but I'm just so glad you're here to take Angela off my hands. I've just got more than I can handle, I'm afraid.
Martin's death knocked you a lot more than you're letting on, didn't it?
Yes.
Well, you don't have to explain it. There is one thing I'd like you to do for me while I'm away, though.
Look, I've got far too much on my plate at present.
Oh, it's just another chance to wipe the smile off Patricia's face. Poetic justice, you might say. Still feeling groggy?
A little bit.
Well, don't worry. Once we get to Mumbai, you can rest up as much as you want.
Is Margaret coming with us?
No, she's got some things to do here. It'll just be on me. Does that bother you?
Oh, no. No, I'll just be glad to get away from...
I know. Well, wait until you see the place we're going to. Guarantee you'll love it. Come on.
No, I'll pick my tickets up at the airport. Yes, thank you. Got a seat on the next flight.
I still don't understand why you have to go rushing off to Sydney immediately.
I have to see her. Mum doesn't want me around. Nothing keeping me here.
Oh, But what about me? Well, can't it wait for a few days? I'm sure Jill's not planning on skipping the country.
I'll be back tomorrow.
And in the meantime, I have to cope with all these problems on my own.
There's nothing I can do about your money hassles, and, well, you've got no idea where Margaret's taken Angie.
Then shouldn't we be looking?
We will, as soon as I get back. It's important that Jill knows where I stand. Well, I love my job, but if I have to make a choice between her and the Air Force, she wins every time, and I want her to know that. Thought you'd understand.
Oh, do. It's just that you've only been back 5 minutes and you're rushing off again.
Only for as long as it takes Jill to pack her things and come back with me. Okay? I better make a move. Can't miss my flight.
John, I hope it all works out for you.
It will.
Do you wish to sell the contents along with the house?
Oh, I hadn't really thought about that.
You'd probably realise considerably more if you did sell separately.
Yes, it'd be a pity to see things sold below their market value.
So perhaps if we went ahead with a contents sale initially?
That could be arranged fairly quickly, could it?
Oh, yes, much sooner than if we had to auction both at the same time.
Well, let's do that then.
Fine.
But you will go ahead and arrange the house auction as well, won't you?
Well, as soon as I get back to the office.
Good. Well, not that there's any hurry, of course, but if real estate prices go down any further, I'll probably have to take the house off the market.
Wouldn't blame you if you did, Mrs. Hamilton.
Oh, excuse me for a minute, please.
Certainly.
What the hell are you doing here? I've got some business to discuss. I would have thought you'd have the good sense to keep well away from me.
I've no intention of talking about it out here.
I think if you just go ahead with what we discussed, Mr. House.
Certainly. I'll arrange for the furniture to be collected tomorrow afternoon.
Yes, thank you. Would you mind seeing yourself out?
Oh, not at all. Good afternoon. Afternoon.
Everything going under the hammer then, is it? I've arrived at the right time then.
Just say a piece and get out.
I'm here to make you an offer. Paul wants to buy your house. Oh, never. I wonder you can afford pride, the state your finances must be in.
I'll survive.
How? A pile of worthless shares in a bankrupt company, creditors knocking on your front door.
I may have to sell the house, but you can bet your life it won't be to Paul Shepherd.
If you sell it through the normal channel, it could take months. Paul can pay in cash right now.
Good for him, but no thanks.
He does have a right to the place. It did belong to his grandfather.
I don't believe you. The great love of your life was murdered last night, and you stand there wheeling and dealing without a flicker of emotion.
Well, naturally I'm upset. I'm just simply returning a favor to Paul. Do you want to sell or not?
So that's where Angela is. She's with him. She's at Jill's flat, isn't she?
I'm afraid you're too late. Paul's taken her away.
If you had a shred of decency left in you, you'd tell me where and then get out of our lives for good. Haven't you done enough damage?
I doubt if you could spell the word decency, let alone know its meaning.
I haven't felt this relaxed for ages.
I told you you'd like it here.
I do. How long can I stay?
As long as you like.
That's all right.
I can't see why not. I know the owner.
And he won't mind. What are you smiling at?
It's a she, not a he.
Oh.
The owner of Woombye is a woman. Actually, she's a friend of yours.
Oh, not another one. My head's spinning from all these people I meet who say they were friends.
Don't you believe them?
Well, some of them I just can't take to.
Well, you know I'm a friend of yours, don't you?
Oh, of course. All I want now is peace and quiet and no hassles.
Well, you're safe here. I can promise you that.
You're new here, aren't you?
Yeah, Ellen hired me a week ago.
You enjoy working here?
Too right. Plan on staying long, Mrs. Thompson?
Oh, just long enough to unwind.
City getting you down, was it?
Yeah, you could say that.
Yeah. Don't know how people could live in the city myself. Been a country bumpkin all my life.
Stop the car.
What's the matter? You know those people, do you?
Yes. I know them.
Yes, that's right. Paul and his girlfriend booked in a short time ago. They've gone for a walk.
At least you could have told me.
We assumed you knew he was here.
In other words, he conned you into keeping quiet. You all knew how angry I was with him.
He said he'd be contacting you himself.
I bet he did. Well, when he comes back, you tell him I want him over here immediately, on his own.
Yes, Mrs. Thompson.
Believe that you would bring Angela here when you know how I feel about the situation.
Well, there is a good reason.
I don't care. Now, as far as I'm concerned, you pack your bag and you get out.
Angela's sick. She's blocked out the things she doesn't want to remember.
Oh, yes. We can all conveniently forget things when we want to.
It's serious, Fiona. If you'd only shut up and listen, you'd realise. Now, I'm not talking about forgetting a few things. She's had a total memory block. I brought her up here because I thought it was the best place for her. No, she's not putting on an act. You'll realise it when you see her. She's a mess.
And wasn't there somewhere else you could have taken her?
Suggest a place. Rob doesn't want to know her. She can't go to the Palmers because she's a witness for the prosecution. Oh, her mother would have her, but I'll be damned if she's going back there. Mumbai seemed like the obvious choice. Well, she's always enjoyed it up here. I thought having familiar surroundings around might help her.
You should have called me before you did anything.
Oh, yeah. I know what your reaction would have been. I would have got 2 words out and you would have hung up in my ear. I just wanted to give her a couple of days to settle down. Then I was going to write to you about it.
I see. There is only one way that I will agree to you both staying, and that is if Angela moves in here and I look after her.
But she's come to depend on me. In her eyes, I'm just a friend who's helping her out. If I'm not around, she's going to get upset.
Then she'll just have to get used to it because those are my terms. Now, you can stay in the other house, but I'll decide how often you see her, right?
I really think
it's that or nothing. I will not have you exploit the situation just to get close to her.
Okay.
Someone's coming to see us. You better get down. It's John.
What are you talking about?
Unless you want the whole thing screwed up, get down. What are you doing here?
I want to talk to Jill. Why didn't you give her my message?
She hasn't been home yet.
You know when she'll be back?
No idea. The house is locked up. I wouldn't bother waiting if I was you. Give her a ring tonight from wherever you're staying.
Hopefully she'll be staying with me. Oh, wait.
You can get up now.
Let's go.
He didn't take long.
No, we had a good run through with the traffic.
It makes all the difference. How is he?
Oh, all right. You know, I'm glad I took those things in, though.
You got a visitor inside.
Who?
Margaret Dunn.
What does she want?
Search me.
Well, why did you leave her inside all by herself?
I tried to get her talking, but she didn't seem to want my company. Anyway, I don't see why I have to be nice to Patricia's sister.
Oh.
The less we have to do with her family, the better.
Hello, Margaret. I must apologise for my father-in-law.
Oh, that's fine. He told me you were visiting David. As I said to you the other day, you've got nothing to worry about. I'm sure they're going to let him go. Well, he's not guilty.
We know that, but I just wish the police did.
Oh, it won't take them long to find out.
I hope not. Margaret, it's very nice of you to take such an interest, but I don't quite understand why you're here.
Oh, I'm sorry. I should have explained. I liked David. I always thought he was a fine man, even back in the days when he was going out with Patricia, and more recently when I came round to see Peter. I think that he's been wrongly charged, and if there's anything I can do to help, I thought that maybe I could help financially. I've got a bit of money put away.
Oh, thanks all the same, but I'm sure we'll be right.
Oh, well, if there's anything else you think I can do, please don't hesitate to call me.
I won't. Thank you.
Well, I've said what I came to say. I don't think they'll convict an innocent man.
Neither do I.
You cut much more off that, the thing will die.
I know what I'm doing.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, see you. Funny her turning up. I hadn't thought she might know where Angela is.
Yeah? So?
Well, why don't you run after her, find out?
Because I'm not interested, that's why.
Wonderful. I actually remember Rosie.
That's great news.
And I remember when I was a little girl, you used to help me plait my hair.
That's right.
And I could never get the rubber bands to twist around the ends properly, and you'd have to do it for me.
I practically brought you up.
Did you?
Is there anything else you remember?
Well, I think there was a dog, a half Kelpie called Tippy.
Oh, that's right. Oh, the tantrums you threw over not being allowed to have him sleep by your bed.
Right.
Isn't it good some of it's come back?
Oh, yes. Look, I think that's enough for today. You're getting overexcited. How's about having a little rest?
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Come along. I'll settle you down like I used to when you had flats. Come on.
You were right. The place obviously is good for her.
As soon as we arrived, she said she felt as though she knew it. Well, it's a start.
Yes.
And obviously the memories are happy ones.
Tell me, what are you going to do if she doesn't want to know you when she finally remembers everything?
I'll deal with that when it happens.
I'm not looking forward to seeing John.
Oh, he might have got sick of waiting and gone.
I don't think so. His car's still here. Oh, hang on. You've still got confetti in your hair.
So have you.
Make sure Jill stays inside.
John must have gone for a walk.
Look, you don't have to see him if you don't want to. I'll speak to him if you like.
No, I've got to do it.
Married. You're joking.
Why would she be carrying a bouquet and brushing confetti out of his hair?
Don't believe it.
I'm sorry, it's true.
I'm going to see her.
What good was that? It's done. It's over. You can't change anything.
I can ask her why she did it. She's supposed to be in love with me.
Look, she met him in Mumbai and they saw a lot of each other and they fell in love.
Yeah, very quickly.
Well, it happens to people like that sometimes. She wasn't game enough to tell you until they were married and you couldn't do anything about it. That's why she got me to put you off earlier.
She was in the car.
Wouldn't take your call either. Talk to her if you want. I can't see what good it'll do.
Yeah. Right. If she fell for someone in 9 weeks, she would have never been in love with me in the first place.
just saw John.
Where is he?
Don't worry, he's gone. He saw us drive up. He caught me just as you all came inside. He'd seen enough to realise what had happened. I had to tell him the truth. Sorry.
That's not your fault.
Here.
Come on. It's supposed to be a celebration.
Yeah. Cheers.
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 I can't understand it. The few times I saw her, she seemed fine about you. Oh, if she was falling in love with somebody else, she did a very good job of hiding it.
I remember the letter you wrote from Mumbai. You said she headed off a few days after you arrived.
No, yes, that was
She
because...
must have felt lousy being around you, lying about it.
Oh, maybe. I don't know. It didn't seem like that. 9 weeks. That's an incredibly short time to know somebody before you marry them.
Shows how much she loved me.
That's not fair.
I'm going for a run.
You've just eaten.
Yeah, only a couple of mouthfuls.
Well, it's a bit late, isn't it?
Well, I have to do something. It beats throwing my dinner against the wall.
You should have at least talked to her.
What was the point?
Hi. You must have set quite a pace to work up a sweat like that.
Yes, I did. What are you doing?
Going over the accountant's figures. Not that I'm up to it exactly with my maths.
Want a hand?
You've got enough on your plate.
I'm fine. I sorted all that out on the run. She's not worth worrying about.
You know you don't mean that.
Yes, I do. Where do you stand?
Well, once I realised all my assets, furniture, house, everything, I'm still in debt, and they're banging on the door for payment. These shares were my security now that they're worthless.
What about your personal account?
Empty. I used my money to buy the shares. I was too damn proud to see the writing on the wall and sell some off. I kept thinking, I don't have to sell at a loss. I can sort the company out. That's 100% loss.
Well, I can sell my car if you like. That should help.
No, that was a present.
Would the money from it clear the last of your debts?
Well, it might, but only
Good,
just.
I'll sell it.
No, look, I hate to think that
I've made
I'm
up my mind.
Thank you.
What about day-to-day living? You going to have enough to get by?
Furniture goes tomorrow. The house goes God knows when. I refuse to sell the few personal things I've got left.
Where does that leave you?
With about $80 to my name.